Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H Powers 3 replay. Spawned in the bottom right side as the blue French, we have a foreign name. On top left side as the red Japanese, we have Vindian. Excuse me. Let's claim some of the free treasures there. There's some handful of free goats to claim. Goats are a little bit bastards, but you can milk them. In real life at least. When it comes to natives on this map to ally with, there are none. Don't see any unique names, at least names that seem not random to me. Consulate going on up, so he's going straight for the consulate. Let's see, no deck there. Do we see a deck here? Nope, but this is a very early consulate, and he is really pushing out a lot of villagers there to build the consulate. That is... To me, it feels a little bit unusual. He does get the consulate built. He doesn't have the shrine built either. He is eyeing for something. Why is the shrine not fully built? Am I stupid of wondering why he didn't build the shrine all the way? I can understand not collecting the coin to save some villager time, because you want to collect the food immediately, but I'm not sure why the consulate's built immediately. You got another orchard rickshaw there, so he may start out with 2 orchard rickshaws? The recent patch, did Japan start with 2 orchard rickshaws in this patch? Huh, that may be a buff. I need to double check the... I didn't go fully in detail of what the patches were. But he has selected, or has selected Dutch here. Now he's going for the Cherry Blossom Festival. And that means he's gone for good faith arguments. Also, the armies improve, and improvements arrive 50% faster. And improvements cost less. Shipment abrogation is received with a moderate discount. And Cherry Blossom Festival, villagers gather from berry bushes and cherry orchards faster. So he went for that. He's eyeing for aggressive food collection. He has 2 cherried orchards on the field. He also has villagers wood, coin, Yumi archers, Yumi archer attack, musketeers, musketeer attack, diplomatic intrigue, daimyo, 2 shared orchard rickshaws, wood, coin, way of the bow, musketeers, close combat, Naginata riders, Naginata rider hit points, flaming arrows, intervention, Naginata Riders, Flaming Arrows, Shogun, and Sofel allies. And his opponent is going for the Quartermaster. No wonder here just yet. He has Couriers, Town Militia, Akin Regime. Ugh, I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Probably because of the damn headache. Couriers Wood, Wood, Coin, Coin. Ranged Infantry hit points, Hussars. Cavalry hit points, Royal Fencing School, which sends 3 Royal Musketeers, all infantry trains faster. Irish Brigadiers, Wood Coin, French Royal Army, Skirmishers, Cuirassiers, Cavalry Combat, Falconets, Refrigeration, Thoroughbreds, decrease the cost of all French stable units, Cuirassiers, Factory, and Factory. And now we do have a relatively late Oshogowu Shrine. I probably butchered that. Oshogowu Shrine gives him immediately 200 export, and as well as support its access to shrines, generating extra resources to have increased regeneration and have those boost resource generation of all shrines. So we got some sort of shrine opener, which we don't see the other shrine cards. So a bit interesting what's going on. He just may not go heavy in shrine, just wants a bit of extra resource generation. He does get Duber, the pet monkey, out in the field. Must have found it from a treasure. And we got another pet monkey here, this time for the French. So we got a goat over here. How many goats have you found? We did have 4 goats for the Japanese. And we got a handful of goats for the French. He's immediately pulling out some Hussars. His opponent is still aging up. He has now aged up. Hussars now pushing way forward. Yes, but the shrine does have one nearby caribou. Could have sworn the caribous would have been closer to track them in if he would have fished earlier. And we've got a large number of villagers here on wood. We do now have a bank wagon here from the Dutch. He is going for food for his shrines as well. But right now, this was providing 1 food per second, and this was providing 25 food per second. The monkey does get gunned down. And now got Hussars just pushing in everywhere. He needs something. He's going for musketeers. He does sell enough food for a villager. I'm not sure why he's not building out a villager. Maybe mines for something. He of course can deploy out barracks. He has 150 wood. Oh, it's 150 wood, right? Not 200. I'm not sure what he's eyeing at the moment. You could task his shrines onto wood if he needs a little bit more wood. But now there's Hussars everywhere. His explorers are starting to go down. Bank took a couple torches, and there's the musketeers. More Hussars now push way forward. These musketeers do have a musketeer variant, which so they have good melee damage versus cavalry. He does get the villagers out, barracks on the field. He does get some irregulars as well. It does, okay, it costs 200 wood. I must be thinking another game that costs 150. I'm thinking Age of Empires 4. He does clean that up. The irregulars do bonus damage versus cavalry as well. They're a spearman variant. Spearman militia. They are actually classified as heavy infantry as well. And they do have a cost, but no kill bounty. Providing good food income now. The Tokugo Shrine, he did a good job of killing off those Hussars, but he feels like he's just running a little bit slow. He's now going for some samurai. There will be a good hard counter to the cavalry. Though right now it doesn't appear his opponent's pulling out any more cavalry. There's a stable there. Okay, he is deploying out more cavalry. The sentries won't last all too long, but they do have a decent amount of health at the moment. They appear to have a slower health aggregation. He has enough of those villagers onto the food. He has a good amount of wood being collected on up. There must have been a crate or two. Oh no, that's the French I'm looking at. And the Japanese have a mix of coin and food. No villagers on coin. Oh, that's from the bank. So I'm not so sure what he's going for. Land. He's going defensive, that's for sure. And he deployed an excellent counter with the samurai. Samurai, of course, a very expensive 2 population and infantry. And compared to pikemen, pikemen's base damage is 8, so it is more than twice a pikeman. It's also like 3 times the cost. Compared to Puma Spearmen, are a little bit weaker than Puma Spearmen 1v1, but has less multipliers versus cavalry. So they're more of just a generalist front line. I guess they're more closer to a halberdier, I guess. Hand attack has a bit of AoE. Does get a market on the field, eyeing for the patties and Eastern medicine. More musketeers being employed on out. Musketeers do cost 2-to-1 ratio of food and gold, so he does not have enough gold income at the moment. Does put some villagers under coin. And the Eastern medicine will improve all collection rates from natural resources, so that will help the coin collection as well as the cherry orchards. More Hussars here. Does get some musketeers upon a field. Nothing here is countered by the musketeers, other than to just have good damage overall. Everything here will hit the cavalry quite nicely. He needs to get out some Yumi archers this moment of time. He's going to pull out the musketeers because they're still generally good in this matchup. The musketeers do have 170 health, 24 damage versus 150 health, 23 damage. They are, of course, a bit more expensive, costing 120 rather than 100. More samurai being employed on the field. More villagers being queued on out. He currently has 23 villagers versus the French's 24. I mentioned his villagers are higher quality. Also taking some fire, but I think he still has a Dutch there. I don't think his torch is relation just yet. I just know the flag has been ripped down. Samurai now engaging in melee, getting some good damage. They do have melee resistance, not range resistance. Musketeers here in good number. More musketeers on the field. So going for more musketeers is bringing his militia now. The irregulars. They themselves do have good damage, like a musketeer. Church now being pulled out on out. And now he's going for diplomatic and trade. He's probably going to switch relationships. Usually Dutch only lasts for a short amount of time. More musketeers being pulled out. Starting to get out some crossbows, which would be a good counter to the musketeers. And I still say it's a good idea for him to go for archers. He has held the line. More hussars. He is fighting against musketeers. Hussars are not a good item at this moment in time. That is a wrong decision. We're now bringing the Dutch company. It looks like it brings in Blue Guard musketeers, so we have more musketeers. And there's the Blue Guard musketeers now pulled on out. Hussars push forward, and they're going to get ripped apart by the various units. Either get gunned down or stabbed to death. Pick your poison. Want lead or steel? Blue Guard musketeers are even higher quality than the Japanese musketeers. Crossbows are a good item, but their bonus damage is not too significant versus heavy infantry. Only 25% additional damage, and I think the French player backed out of the game. His opponent did a great job of countering the hussars with the musketeers and the samurai, but he kept on. He threw another wave in there, which was an absolute wrong choice. This is Anna Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.